Good morning, everyone on Facebook. Joanna here. I haven't done a live here in a long time, so I am jumping on super duper hyped up and excited to show you how to, in literally less under than 5 minutes, probably this video is going to be slightly longer, but in less than 5 minutes, how to turn your fear into confidence that will allow you to show up more confidently and courageously online. There's been so many women, predominantly a few men, that have been recently joining my Facebook group with this desire of increasing their visibility. And when I asked, like, what is actually the thing that is stopping you from showing confidently online, communicating your message, attracting your dream soul clients, is that lack of confidence. Fear of being seen, fear of being visible, fear of being judged, fear of being criticized. So essentially, it's usually the feeling and the emotion that is stopping them, not so much their mind, but actually how they feel in any given moment when they are about to share their message. If you're watching live, say hello. I always love to connect to people here on Facebook. But yeah, what I've learned over the years, since I've become a coach myself and grew my confidence, and since I've trained over 30 practitioners by now in the silent counseling procedure, that we cannot think our way into success just purely through our mind. Like, mindset is super important, don't get me wrong. Our beliefs are super important, to have empowering beliefs to help us power through this journey. But how we feel, how connected we are with our body, how regulated our nervous system is even more crucial than what you think. Your mind can be saying yes to all of the goals that you've put on that beautiful piece of paper at the beginning of 2023, but there will be times when your body will be just not on board. And it happens to many of us. It used to happen to me when I would be just so hyped up and so excited. Yes, I want to, bring these and that many clients into my business. Yes, I want to buy a house. Yes, I want to do this. Yes, I want to do that. But my body would be essentially stopping me because I would usually be feeling unsafe. I would be feeling a little bit anxious. I just wouldn't feel comfortable to do those things that were on my, goal list. And it wasn't until I realized that in order for us to be able to do those things, to be able to show more confidently online, to know exactly what message to communicate, to know exactly what copy to say that is aligned to you, that it's not just generated by a random copywriter, that it actually comes from you. It's driven by your energy that connects to the clients, because energy is actually what people can feel. They can feel it through your videos, they can feel it through your post, they can feel when they watch your YouTube video online. And words matter, posts matter, but what actually matters more is your energy. So if you are, let's say, predominantly in the energy of fear of being seen, fear of being visible, fear of being criticized, fear of being judged, fear of things not working out, that's the predominant energy that is driving your ability to show up, your ability to grow your business. So how do we do that? How do we bring ourselves in what I call a magnetic state, where we are in control of how we feel? What's actually even more important than how what we think, what we feel, all the emotions, is the state of our physiology. And guess what our physiology is controlled by? Our central nervous system. So you may have heard recently a lot of people talking about trauma, how that affects the body, etc., etc. I don't want to go into this video here. I'm going to do another video completely on that subject. But central nervous system is what controls our heartbeat, what controls our brain. It's a two-way system. And what's actually even more important is what's called a vagus nerve, which runs from the very top of your brain to the very bottom of your spinal cord. And it's a nerve that has got so much control over how you show up, what you say, what energy you're in, the tone, the vibration, the energy that you give away. And when we can be in control of that, and there's one thing that we can actually are really consciously in control of, is our breath. Specifically, a rhythmic breath And on top of that, I'm going to add my little cherry on top of the cake, knowing what buttons in the body to press to be able to essentially release that stuck energy of fear, release that stuck energy of anxiety, lack of confidence, lack of courage that is driving your physiology, that is driving the way you think and the way you communicate your message and how your clients respond to you. So because I want to focus on fear specifically today, I'm going to do more videos about different states of different emotional states and how they impact your business. Because we're going to work on fear, I'm going to show you 2 meridian points that are really, really powerful. These are like our little energy centers that tend to accumulate that energy of fear, that energy of anxiety, not feeling safe, and essentially our mind taking over and just throwing us out of complete balance. So the first one is just under our eyes. Okay, this point is specifically responsible for accumulating a lot of fear, obsessive worrying, overwhelm, and anxiety. And the second one is just underneath our collarbone. Okay, I call it like a reset button for our body, for our central nervous system, that tends to hold on to a lot of energy of fight or flight. So when our primal brain, when it feels unsafe, it throws us into a state of fight or flight. Okay, it's time to go, it's time to leave because it doesn't feel safe. We feel often isolated, we feel alone, we're feeling not safe, and we're lacking comfort. So when too much energy is sitting in this meridian point as well, it's stopping that proper flow of energy around our body that allows us to be in that magnetic state. Okay, it's 11:11. So we're going to start with the meridian point underneath the eye. And before we do that, I just want to demonstrate to you that specific rhythmic breath that is used during the silent counseling procedure. Okay, so whether you do it for yourself, whether you want to become a practitioner, this is the type of breath that we use in the procedure. And it works this way. We start by taking a deep breath in through our nose. We're expanding our belly. So imagine you're blowing a balloon inside your belly. And we're breathing it out in 2 ways. So it looks like this. Deep breath in. One short, one long breath out, sucking our belly in, letting go of all that air from our body, okay? The reason we do that is because we want to keep a rhythm. There are so many different breathwork techniques, but what truly matters amongst all of them is the rhythm that you keep when you're breathing, okay? So you can be taking 4 breaths in, count to 4, when you're taking a deep breath in, and counting to 7 on the breath out, okay? And as long as you keep that 4-7, 4-7, 4-7 rhythm, it is enough for your brain and for your heart to come into coherent state, that magnetic state. But because I want to tell you a little bit more about silent counseling, how amazing, freaking amazing this modality is at helping you become more confident and visible online. I'm going to show you that specific breath that we use during the procedure. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 2 fingers of both of our hands and we're going to press them underneath our eyes, okay? You want to find that top of the periorbital bone and you'll feel a little hollow, okay? We don't need to tap because this is not EFT. We just want to rest our fingers there and just gently press. That's all, okay? And what I want you to do, ideally, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to bring yourself into your body. And in your mind's eye, I want you to focus on the feeling of fear, obsessive worry, and anxiety. And just ask your body, like in your mind's eye, okay, when was the last time I was feeling like this? And all I want you to do, without over-analyzing, is to take a deep breath in. And through that 2 breath out, we're going to release any of that fear, obsessive worry, overwhelm, and anxiety with our breath. That's how easy it is, okay? Before we start, what I would love for you to do is, if you are feeling this right now, it would be ideal that you do it when you feel this, but you can also ask yourself, okay, when was the last time I felt like this? Okay, it was yesterday. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what was the intensity of that fear? Or when I'm about to, maybe do a Facebook Live, like, how strong is that sensation in my body? Because you're able to rate it, right? Like it's palpable, you can feel it. So 1 is nothing, 10 is super duper high, like through the roof. So, excuse me. If you are feeling this right now, I want you to just rate yourself on the scale of 1 to 10 and hold that number in your head. Tune into that fear, and we're going to press our fingers underneath our eye. We're going to close our eyes. I'm going to keep them open. But what I want you to do is to take a deep breath in through your nose, expand your belly, and breathe out in 2 ways. And as you're breathing out, I want you to literally imagine that you're blowing out all of that fear, all of that overwhelm, all of that obsessive worry, all of that anxiety that doesn't allow you to show confidently. Okay? And we're going to do it 5 times. So let's do it together. Deep breath in. Super important that you're not breathing through your chest, but through your diaphragm. Deep breath in. And out. And we're consciously letting go of that stuck energy from our body. Deep breath in. And out. One last time. Deep breath in. And out. And just by doing this first meridian point, excuse me, you should already feel a little bit more calmer. You can feel this like zingy sensation in your body. Okay, so we want to keep on going. The second point that we're going to go into is our collarbone. So find your collarbone first, okay, and then place your fingers on top of your collarbone, and then literally just move them inch below, and you'll find a little hollow here. Sometimes if you press a little bit harder, you may feel a little bit soreness there as well. Okay, not always, but you can. So just place your fingers there, and this is that point of that fight or flight, that primal fear that happens to our prefrontal lobe when we go into the stress mode. This is also where we hold on to the feeling of isolation, loneliness, not feeling safe, not feeling comfortable, lacking security. Okay, how many times do we feel that? Quite often, right? So again, let's just close our eyes for a second and just tune into that feeling. Okay, when was the last time I felt like this? Your body stores memory of everything. You may not remember things, but your body will remember. Okay, so take a deep breath in, expand your belly. We're going to release all that fight or flight response. Deep breath in. All that lack of comfort. All of that stress. 2 more. Deep breath in. And out. And one last time. Deep breath in. And out. Wonderful. Okay. I'm inviting you just to tune in again. Like what I'm feeling right now is super calm. And it took us less than 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes to bring ourselves from a state of to why is this important when it comes to developing your business, especially if you are an online entrepreneur? How you feel in any given moment, what your emotions are, what your physiology is, dictates how you think, how you act, dictates your behavior, your actions, and your results. Mindfulness gives you awareness. But what we just did, working with your body, gives you a release. Instant release of stuck energy, stuck feelings, stuck emotions that have been up until now controlling your behavior, your actions, and your results. And although this may look so easy, lots of people go, yeah, no, just give me visibility strategies. That's all I want to do. And I could give you visibility strategies today. I could roll hundreds up my sleeve for you today. But if your body isn't on board with these strategies, and despite all the mindset work, you are still feeling scared, you are still feeling this lack of confidence, self-doubt, you truly don't believe that it's possible for you, no matter what strategies you try, yes, you may get some results, but what's going to almost guarantee you powerful results, powerful brand visibility, powerful energy being transmuted through your videos, through your reels, instead of dancing and plopping along to random music, is this calm and grounded, connected state where you, one, you know what you're talking about. Two, you believe in yourself to the core that your work is valuable. Three, you know exactly what to say. Four, it is connecting. It is so activating to your clients. And it comes from your state. It comes from your emotional state. Why I love this modality so much is because without the need to talk about, let's say, your issue, lack of clients, inability to feel confident, you can go into the body. You can connect to the root cause of why am I feeling this way, okay? There's always a root cause. There's always a reason why you are feeling a certain way. And when you don't talk, talking keeps us busy. Breathing, connecting to our body, brings us awareness and brings us a release. When you release the stuff that's preventing you from connecting to who you truly are, to that authentic version of yourself, it is quite difficult to show up confidently, courageously, and with amazing conviction online. But when you do that, it's a game changer, okay? If you felt a release, I'm really curious, please let me know in the comments below. What was your number on a scale of 1 to 10 when you started? What is it now? Excuse me, I'm recovering from bronchitis. What is it now? If it's, let's say, you started with 8 and now it's like, okay, it's now about a 5. There is a little bit more work and a little bit more breathing for you to do. So repeat these 2 points 2 to 3 more times, 5 breaths on each point. And let me know. This stuff is so freaking powerful that it will blow your socks off. I've trained entrepreneurs who have been afraid of public speaking, literally petrified, not being able to go live on their business pages, to coming to the training and literally going live that very same day, and ever since. I've had clients and I've had coaches and healers coming to the training who have struggled attracting any business, any financial reward coming through the business, to then booking out their months flat out just through a subtle change of their energy. I've had moms coming and struggling with their children not sleeping throughout the night for years, seeing all the best specialists, having this treatment, because it's not just for visibility, it can be used on so many different things, and their children sleeping throughout the night. I literally, I could share testimonial after testimonial, but what I want to focus on here today is the visibility for you, because if you're not showing up online, guess what? Your clients are not being helped, you're not making an impact, money's not coming through the business, and it's just a hobby. What I know you truly desire is a business that is impactful, that is financially viable, is profitable, and that it's fulfilling to you. Okay, so if this sounds like something that you want to know more, I am holding a 2-day training next week, Thursday and Friday, 25th and 26th, starting. It's an online training, so you don't have to leave the comfort of your home, starting at 9:30 till 5:30. Over those 2 days, I am going to teach you the foundation of this work. You're going to also learn the functioning of the nervous system, how trauma affects our ability, the ability of our clients to make progress, to actually make sustainable changes, long-term changes. This is so important. I'm not about training people in, let's say, rapid shift that lasts a day. I'm all about providing powerful, long-lasting, long-term transformations to both my clients as well as their clients. So if this sounds like, you're getting chills and you're like, I want to know more, I'm going to drop a link to the training below. I really encourage you to try this exercise. Once, twice per day. You are going to be surprised how quickly you are going to be able to feel grounded, connected, confident, courageous. Hi, Sonia. Courageous, and literally show up with the energy of a freaking firecracker and communicate your message in a way that you've never communicated before, that is going to connect to your soul dream clients faster than the speed of lightning. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna love you. Please feel free to comment below, like when you try this exercise, how you felt at the beginning, how you felt afterwards, and how instantly and how quickly and rapidly you can change your emotional state and literally start showing up like you've never shown up and start changing your business in a way that you've never changed it. Okay, I am sending you lots of love. Hi, Joanne. I'm sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful day. I am going to go for a walk because it's a beautiful sunny day here in London. Grab a coffee and then I am back to the office. Remember, the link to the training is below. Please feel free to DM me if you have any questions. Over the next week, I'm going to be popping on here a little bit more frequently to show you different ways, different meridian points that you can work with your body in order to bring yourself into this peak magnetic state that connects you to your amazing clients. Mwah! Have a beautiful day and I'll see you very soon. Bye.